We know that tracking the big three is the most effective way to bring your baby home. But BBT can be such a nuisance. I know it was for me. Having to get 3 hours of straight sleep, take your temperature at the exact same time every single morning, and more than anything, not move. I have to pee in the morning. Didn't always work for me. Well, sis, keep listening because I have the thing for you that's going to help you consistently track BBT, confirm your ovulation so that you nail your fertile window to bring your baby home. Keep listening. All right, so let's talk about the big three. We know that cervical mucus tells us the doorway is open. LH tells us we are on the runway, ready to go, and BBT confirms we've taken off. When you start tracking, it is important to make sure that you have two of those. Now, BBT, I like to say, is a little bit more important than cervical mucus just because it confirms that you have actually dropped an egg. One of the biggest complaints, challenges, issues I hear in the Heal to Conceive tribe is that taking your BBT every single day is hard. Listen, if I'm being absolutely honest, I had the same challenges and issues when I was tracking. With BBT, to get the right consistent reading, you need to take it around the same time every single morning. You need to get 3 hours of solid sleep, and you need to take your BBT before you have to move. And sis, I'm someone that has to go to the washroom, so taking my BBT before I have to move just becomes stressful. Because I'm sitting there thinking, am I going to pee my pants? But don't worry, I have been testing out the TempDrop. And the TempDrop is a wearable thermometer that you put on your arm. So it's a wearable armband at night that takes your temperature. We are going to dive into this little device and get all of the details. So what exactly is the TempDrop? So the TempDrop, and I love that it looks like a teardrop, is wearable technology that you put on your arm, and it sits on the inside of your arm as you sleep and reads your temperature all night. Throughout the night, it is constantly reading your temperature, but the algorithm also filters out movement. So if you get up to go to the washroom, it does filter that out and really takes an average of what your temperature is all night. As a fertility coach who reads tracking charts all the time, I absolutely love it when my client has BBT. Honestly, having a BBT reading can allow me to see if you have a true LH peak, which means you're dropping an egg. It confirms ovulation within 1 to 3 days after you've dropped the egg. When you don't have BBT or you don't confirm ovulation, we can kind of be left wondering, like, was this a true peak? Did I really ovulate this month? What's going on? BBT is one of my favorite methods to confirm ovulation. I was recommending the TempDrop to my clients long before the company reached out to me. You see, anyone that works shift work, irregular cycles, PCOS, it is hard to take their temperature. And I really liked the idea of the TempDrop, but I didn't want to bring my review here until I used it personally. So here's my review on the TempDrop after I've used it to monitor my cycle and my BBT. This is the actual thermometer, and then this is the armband. When I went on the website to get my TempDrop, they had two sizes. They had small, medium, and large, extra large. Now, I have an extra large arm, and I was a little concerned that it wasn't going to fit around my triceps or around my upper arm. But I was pleasantly surprised when I opened up the box and it had a band expander. The band expander also has a little bit of stretch to it as well to give you a little bit more room. So it acts like a bra strap. You're going to hook it to the level that you fit your arm. You take the TempDrop and you're going to put it inside the hole with the silver part facing out. 1 moment later. It slides in quite easily. You want to make sure that that silver part is facing out right in the center of the hole. So you're then going to hold the button to turn it on and wait for it to start flashing green. Once it's flashing green, we slide it off the arm and you put it on the inner arm and you go about your day. When you wake up in the morning, you then take it back off, open your app, and hit the green button again and hit the sync button, and your temperature is uploaded to the device. One of the cons I found with the TempDrop was there was a couple nights where I woke up and it was halfway down my arm. That is because I had used the extender and made it a little bit too big. So you do want to make sure it is a snug fit around your arm to make sure it doesn't slide off, but not too tight that you're cutting off circulation. So it took me about 2 nights to be able to find the perfect size for my arm, and now we are killing it. So there's a couple ladies inside the tribe who have been using the TempDrop consistently. The first lady is a nurse, and she got the TempDrop because she's always working shift work, and it was very hard to confirm her BBT or her ovulation with a regular BBT thermometer. The second lady just likes to go to the bathroom all night. And that is me as well. Like, I drink water all night. It was very hard to get 3 to 4 hours of solid sleep to get a consistent temperature. She has now moved to the TempDrop and has made a world of difference in pinpointing her fertile window, timing her baby dance, and really knowing that she ovulated. With an unpredictable sleep pattern, the BBT thermometer can really be hard to pinpoint all of the ovulation data points. But with the TempDrop, you just put it on and away you go, and the algorithm does the magic. We know that some people with PCOS or irregular cycles have erratic temperature readings. The great thing about the TempDrop is it helps to really stabilize your readings because it's reading all night. It truly makes the game easier. You just have to remember to put it on. And the app has notifications to let you know, hey, it's time to put it on. But I'm going to be honest, I still forgot to put it on sometimes. When we were discussing the TempDrop as an option for some people inside the tribe, a couple questions came up. Is it as accurate for confirming ovulation as the BBT thermometer? Well, it is a skin temperature, but the TempDrop is reading your temperature all the way through the night, and it's looking for that shift. So yes, it can confirm ovulation, but your BBT thermometer can also give you more information about the health of your body, your metabolism. The TempDrop is not really designed to do all that. The TempDrop is designed to confirm ovulation. So if you want it as a tracking method to confirm ovulation, then we got you. Sometimes I wonder if I had a TempDrop earlier, if it would have made my journey a little bit easier. Like taking all the supplements, doing all the things, and it still wasn't working. I was trying to be consistent with my BBT, but it was so hard for me because I had to go to the bathroom in the morning. So my question for you is, imagine missing your fertile window or not confirming ovulation because your BBT temperatures are inconsistent. I was there. That was me. And honestly, the TempDrop, I wish I had it back then. If you're ready to try it, if BBT is frustrating, if you are a shift worker, have irregular cycles, or struggle with PCOS, then give the TempDrop a try and make BBT tracking so much simpler for yourself. Then sis, I got you. Here is my discount code that you can use at checkout. It gives you a special 15% off the purchase of a new TempDrop. I believe that getting pregnant is a needle in a haystack. And some of us have more hay. And we need to pull away different strands to be able to find our needle, to be able to bring our baby home. The TempDrop allows you to pull away a bunch of strands to really be able to find your needle, confirm your ovulation, and bring your baby home. So if you're ready, let's go. Remember, this journey is hard and you don't have to do it alone. You've got this. You're going to bring your baby home. And when you don't got it, I got you. Baby Desperate.